if I get my feet back on the ground. There's some things I'll take advantage of, and once I get my feet back on the ground.
Good morning, heathens. It's your boy Vanilla Gorilla. We are on the trail again. This time with the whole family clan. So we are headed to the left. We're up here by the South Mountain Inn in Maryland, and we're heading south. So it's about 59 degrees, and it seems like every time I'm here it's foggy or misty. But short day. Only got about 8.5 miles, and we'll be at our cabin for the night. So we're gonna pull you out a little later and show you some trail. Gorilla out. Alright, so not even 200 yards in, you find yourself at Dahlgreen Backpackers Campground, which I showed you on the last set of videos. Just talked to some thru hikers heading north and said we're in for a lot of mud, which we expect. It's been raining non-stop for about a week here, so let's go get muddy. All the hippies. Good morning, trail heathens. We are just pulling in here to Rocky Run Shelter. It's a beautiful day so far, a little misty and foggy, but we're not getting rained on. So it's not even 10 o'clock, but we're gonna stop, take a break, and eat our lunch and relax. We're way ahead of schedule, so not that we have one. But this would be a great place to get in and out of the rain. Nice, pretty shelter. There's an older shelter down the trail that way. There's a privy here and a spring down there. So we're just signing the trail log. Got a couple of Vanilla Gorilla stickers. Might put one on the trail log. But listen to a little Clutch. Living the dream. Gorilla out. Folks, so there's the Rocky Run privy. Nice thing is, the door opens up to nothing but wood, so you can poop with a view. Handy little trait that it has. So, in case you were wondering, the privy at this shelter site is located at the bottom of the hill behind the old shelter. So just go past the new one, down the hill to the old shelter, and the privy's off to the side of that. So this is the original Rocky Run shelter. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, so people have all cleared out. So that's the old shelter. Real small, but it'll get you out of the storm. Fire pit. What looks like it used to be a swinging chair, swinging bench. There's a swinging bench. That's where we found it. Piped water source. Right there, so got everything you need. Shelter, shitter, and water. We're gonna finish up our break, collect our things, and got about an 800 foot up to do. After that, should be smooth sailing all the way to Maple Leaf Campground, where we have rented a cabin for the evening. So, we'll you a little later, folks. Gorilla out. Alright, we're going up just past Rocky Run Shelter, and it never looks like much of an up on camera, but you can tell from being winded that A, I'm a fat bastard, and B, we're going uphill. So check in a little later. I can hear the grunting and the complaining, and I think I've been told I was hated once, at least. But here we are. Everybody having fun? Up we go. It's good for you. What up, folks? Vanilla Gorilla and Mini-Me sitting here catching our first view of the day. Just did an 800 some odd foot up from the last spot. Check out the view a little bit. So it's about to chill, catch some water. Should be flat or down the rest of the day. Only about another 4.5 to go, something like that. Got anything to say to the people?
No.
Huh. Very informative.
I feel good, I feel strong.
Loving it. Check in later. Got the family rolling. Michael's back there somewhere, doing Michael things. So, only got 3.6. Pretty much all down from here. Rolling in the mud. Yeehaw. Check in later. So, we're walking along, but the last 2 miles has been, the trail's been a mud pit. I will say it's funny how slow we maneuver through this, and you get passed by some thru hikers coming the other direction. They look like they're doing warp speed compared to us. Fun to watch. But this is shoopy. Shoopy. But less than a mile to go. We're out of the woods for the day. Pull you back out at the gap. What's up, y'all? We are coming out of the woods here at Gathland Gap. Beautiful building, 1887 on it. And this is the same gap where the War Correspondence Memorial is on the other side of the road there. This is also where we get off the trail for today. So another half mile, we'll be at the Maple Leaf Campground and calling it a day. pull y'all out when we get to camp. What's up, heathens? So, at the end of day one, it's an easy day. We only did over 8 miles, but you know, wife had never done this, but she did great. Everybody's gonna be a little sore, but that's good. It's expected. But doesn't get much nicer than this. Here we are at the treehouse camp. This is the willow cabin. And pretty nice digs. So, just got some reports that the Potomac River is flooding near Harper's Ferry. We saw some video. It's up over the C&O Canal, so the footbridge is now closed. Which means when we get down off of Weberton Cliffs, before we get to 340, we're going to have to shuttle from there into Harper's Ferry. There's no way to walk it from the canal. So that'll make tomorrow an easy day too, under 8 miles. So hopefully have some good weather, and we'll pull you back out in the morning. We're all showering, we just ate. So it'll be dark in a little while, we'll be turning in. See y'all mofos tomorrow. What up, folks? We are ending day one with a campfire. With all this wet wood from the rain. Took Michael's sacrifice of some socks to get her going. We appreciate that. Now it's s'mores time.
S'more.
So now, we'll check all you mofos in the morning. Peace out.